Many of us remember MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Well, a grassroots group spreading around the country is modeling itself after MAD, this time to protect kids from the harms of technology. It's called MAMA, which stands for Mothers Against Media Addiction. For today's Pittsburgh story, I attended a meeting of the local chapter where one of the original members from New York came to speak. Technology is having a major impact on childhood. Less play, shortened attention spans, and dependence on devices. And as kids get bigger, so do the problems. Stephanie Haff from Wexford says her teenage daughter was sexually harassed online.
It was very difficult and very hard on my daughter, and I saw how so many other people were being negatively affected by what was happening, whether it was bullying, sexual harassment, sextortion, passing of nude images.
Studies show 93% of kids ages 13 to 17 use social media, and more than 1 in 3 say they use it almost constantly. That makes it difficult for parents to act individually to ban social media for their kids because it's become such a common form of social connection among teenagers.
What we realize, it's an unfair battle for parents. These devices are everywhere, and they've become socially acceptable for kids and adults to have everywhere at any time.
Jessica Elefante says change will have to come collectively. She's a co-chair for the Brooklyn, New York chapter of Mothers Against Media Addiction, or MAMA, which is fighting media addiction and promoting real-life experiences and interactions for kids.
This is why we do the work that we do. It sucks. It's heavy. We should not have to be dealing with this. Raising kids is hard enough. We should be able to enjoy their childhoods. They should be able to enjoy their childhoods.
Pittsburgh was the first chapter of Mothers Against Media Addiction outside Brooklyn, and they're already creating change. Colette Walsh and 235 families in the Sewickley area joined forces this summer to form Sewickley Unplugged. With Quaker Valley school administrators, they improved technology policies in their elementary and middle schools. This includes implementing a policy known as Away for the Day, where students face disciplinary consequences if they're seen using a phone or smartwatch in school without permission. And elementary school students are no longer required to bring home their school laptops each night.
We all have the same goals in mind, and what we realized very quickly is that there are a lot of policies and technology uses that started during COVID that no one's really stopped to kind of reevaluate.
The research is mounting on how technology can harm kids. The average teenager spends 4.8 hours a day on social media. 15% of teenagers report seeing online pornography at age 10 or younger, and 1 in 8 kids ages 13 to 15 report unwanted sexual advances on Instagram in the previous week. Experts believe these are some of the reasons why suicide is now the second leading cause of death for kids ages 10 to 14. And all of these reasons are why more than 200 families in the Sewickley area have signed an online pledge to wait until their child is in at least 9th grade to give them a smartphone. Some give them a flip phone until then. The goal is to motivate and empower parents to take action in their own homes and in their communities to make changes when it comes to technology and kids.
Good trouble is just changing the status quo in your backyard. Go and start a community of your own.
What you'll realize very quickly is that you're not alone in your thoughts, but nobody really knows how to get it started.
Well, if there's anything I've learned through my faith is that we're stronger together in numbers.
These families say it's not too late to change the culture, and they're not waiting for someone else to do it.
We have to do something to save our children, and that's just where my heart was at.
Now, Mothers Against Media Addiction in New York helped change laws in the state, and right now they're working to try to get the Kids Online Safety Act passed through Congress. The last time Congress passed a law to protect children on the internet was in 1998, before Instagram, TikTok, or even the iPhone.
Yeah, wow, and you said Pittsburgh is actually the first chapter outside of the original group, right? So
Yeah.
Is this something that's spreading quickly?
It's growing fast.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of interest. 26 chapters in 16 states, and there's a wait list. 34 chapters want to start it as well. They're on a wait list, so
Yeah.
it's really growing. And if you'd like to learn more, we've got a link at kdka.com/Kidsburgh and kidsburgh.org.
Yeah, important message for sure. Thanks, Kristine.